How do you know that you are on a twin flame journey? What is the number one sign that you will see to really help you in a stand if you are truly on a twin flame journey? Well, the first thing that happens after that bubble love phase is dark night of the soul. And once you are thrown into dark night of the soul, it will feel like raw, utter pain. You will have never felt pain like it in your life. Now, what I do want to say is, because you may be thinking, yeah, but you could get that with a normal breakup. The difference normally between twins is that they have known them for a very short amount of time. And the energy and frequency is really intense and it builds very quickly. There's an energetic wall that comes up in when that first separation takes place. And that energetic wall that comes up actually activates the fear-based energy. Now it activates the fear-based energy for divine feminine, and this causes the chasing. Remember, when I'm talking about divine feminine, I'm not talking about how you identify. This is all about energy and frequency. The feminine frequency is the chasing energy, the plus energy, where the masculine, you could be a female and still be in that masculine energy, is the running energy, is the minus frequency. And so you've only known each other a short time, and that energy and frequency builds very, very quickly. Once it reaches a certain point, you'll feel this energetic wall come up, and this is what will cause you to feel that chasing energy, to feel that crazy energy. At this point, it causes you to go into a separation consciousness. Once you are in separation consciousness, it then activates dark night of the soul and ego death. This is when the mind, because we have led a life through mind and ego, and now you are shifting into a soul-led way of living, but the fear-based energy is activated and all your core wounds are activated. So at this point, your mind and ego will be obsessively going into overdrive, thinking, obsessing, endless searching. And I'm not talking about, oh, I'm just a little bit bothered, I'll just go and check out what they're doing. I mean, endless searching. It consumes the mind, trying to do anything like cook a meal. And most people, what I want to say is, this isn't just somebody who's a bit crazy and obsessed over people. This is somebody that goes, Kat, I have never acted this way. I have just gone through a divorce, and we were married for years and years, or I was in a long-term relationship and it ended. And yes, I was sad, but not like I'm feeling right now. And this is because you are catapulted into dark night of the soul and ego death. When the ego is, and it's not really dying, but when the ego is losing control and you're starting to then shift into a soul-led way of living, it actually puts the ego mind into an absolute spin. So you will be crazy searching for things. You will be barely being able to function, i.e., cleaning your teeth, getting showered, cooking a meal. It will all feel like you are walking up Mount Everest in high heels on ice. It will feel so painful, so unbelievable. That's the number one sign. I'm going to go into the other few signs. Another sign is the core wounds are activated. So it activates abandonment, fear, lack, betrayal, the need for validation, the endless searching, the looking up tarot readings, looking up mediums, trying to have relationship coaching, whatever your choice is, feeding into the story, obsessed, rereading the messages over and over again, trying to figure out what is happening to you. Now, what I want to say is, this feeling of abandonment is so deep. You can be in a room with your most loved people but you will feel so utterly alone, so utterly, alone and in solitude, and feeling like nobody is understanding what you are going through. This is because you are now going through an energetic shift. Each one of the bodies is changing. On this journey, you will see physical changes, you will feel those energies. And that's what I want to go into next. That Kundalini energy will be activated, and it can feel very sexual, very powerful, like energy is moving up, all the way up your chakra system. This is because Shakti now, which is your divine essence, your divine feminine frequency, is now dissipating out all the lower frequencies in each one of your chakras. Now, we've all heard about chakras and we all think, oh yeah, they're nice colors, but actually your chakras are your life force portals. Base and root chakra is your safety, security. Your sacral chakra is your purpose, your passion. Your solar plexus is your should have, could have, would have, your emotional brain. The heart chakra, you believe it's just for all that love for everybody else, but actually on this journey it gets activated so you can come into that deep unconditional love for self. The throat chakra is activated so you can speak your truth, out and also to yourself. Your third eye gets activated on this journey, and it activates your clairs. This is another big sign that you are on the twin flame journey, i.e. the awakening journey. Your psychic gifts will be activated. The healers, you will suddenly have this deep connection to animals, to nature. You will understand nature. You will start connecting with the stars, with the universe, and feel this incredible peace like you have never felt before. You will also at first hear and feel divine masculine. You will know what they're going through. You will feel it. You will know where they are. You will know what they're feeling. The telepathy between twins, because it is one energetic system, you know and feel. They can say to you, yeah, I don't want it anymore. And you know at a deep level that yes, they do. And then suddenly they'll confess everything that you have been thinking and feeling deep within you at a soul level. The telepathy not only goes as far as your twin, but it extends out. You now walk into a room and you know and you can feel the energy of the room. You receive messages now. Your healer's gifts, the way shower gifts, the blueprint, the original soul's blueprint are now all activated, and they are activated in a strong way. This can be really hard to move through because you're thinking, oh yeah, I'm just in a twin flame love and romance relationship. But actually, it's way more than a relationship. It's beyond a relationship. This is a journey of the one soul learning how to balance in the 3D. And this journey gets activated so you can come in to your power, into your divine sacred essence. And once you start to come into inner union, because inner union must take place before any outer union, that is when your sacred codes of the divine feminine frequency, of the Mary Magdalene codes, get activated within you. If you need more help and support, my website is there. My Twin Flame course gives you the A to Z of the journey. You get access to 30 days weekly support to help you, support you. You can ask questions. It really gives you everything. And to the course, you get lifetime access. So as your twin starts to come back in, you know how to keep that energy balanced so you don't go into another looping energy and separation. This journey is about energy and frequency and balancing the one soul. Remember, as you shift on the journey, it automatically vibrates through to the masculine. The key for the feminine, though, is holding that light frequency, is not reaching out, is not going into that longing and desire and wanting and needing, but holding your light, staying in that powerful magnetic frequency, because it is the soul that magnetizes the masculine back in.